Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Star Bazaar. If you've logged into Battlefront 2 today, you will have noticed this screen signaling the start of the in-game Halloween Night Mode event. This event focuses on the nighttime variations of certain maps in Galactic Assault and gives some ease of access by putting Ewok Hunt on the front menu. This is all in honor of Halloween and is also the last in-game event of October before General Grievous gets released. So hop into some Galactic Assault or Ewok Hunt and enjoy some spooky Battlefront fun. But the topic of today's video is actually another Star Wars game, one I've recently started playing and that I found surprisingly addicting. I am of course talking about Star Wars Commander, the mobile base building strategy game by Disney Interactive. This game is basically Clash of Clans with a Star Wars skin slapped on it, and I have to say it works really well. Surprisingly well in fact, and that's really today's topic: why Star Wars Commander is awesome. I never got into Clash of Clans or any of the other strategy games like it, as they're just not my thing, so I never expected to even download Commander. The only reason I did is actually the first reason why the game is awesome, and that is that it is actually part of the official Star Wars canon. This game was released in 2014, back when Disney first acquired the rights to Lucasfilm and the Star Wars IP, and they included a story mode campaign that is considered part of the official canon timeline. As a canon junkie, I had to learn about the story and the characters, and that is what first compelled me to try the game, and man, am I glad I did. What you are seeing now is my gameplay of Commander, just to demonstrate what the game is about, and also to illustrate the second reason this game is awesome. It actually lives up to the name Commander. This game puts you in charge. Whether you're building your own base or getting your troops ready, you decide how everything gets played out. Here, I just started attacking an enemy base, and right away I sent in all my Dark Troopers and my Dewback Troopers. These guys primarily attack turrets, which are the first line of defense of any base. My strategy here is to get rid of this base's defenses first, and then leave the way clear for the rest of my troops to take the loot. And that is exactly what I mean by putting you in charge. It is a strategy game after all, so there is a certain order of things, but I could have just as easily sent all my Stormtroopers in first. The game actually puts you in the position of commander of the battle, and it really is a fun experience. Reason number 3 is the content. As an avid player of Battlefront 2, as much as I love the game, it has been seriously suffering in the content department the last few months. Coming to this game and seeing the vast array of troops, vehicles, and heroes, it was honestly a bit overwhelming. Speaking of heroes, here you can actually see the hero I'm using in this battle, one of the Emperor's Red Guards, putting some serious damage on this base. But there are even some vehicles and troops I had never even heard of before playing this game, and going back to the first reason, knowing it's all canon really brings it into the rest of the Star Wars universe. If you think you knew everything about Star Wars, you may want to try this game out and double check. Looks like we are just about to take this base's headquarters, which is one of the main objectives in each battle. In order to win, all you need is a single star, but the more you get, the better. Destroying 50% of the base is 1 star, destroying the headquarters is another, and 100% destruction gets you the third. The next reason Commander is awesome is that it is free to play. You don't have to pay a thing to download it, and though there are microtransactions in the game, they are completely optional and are not necessary to progress, though they of course do help. Look at this clutch victory with 5 seconds to go. That was so rad. So now let's take a trip over to my base and I'll show you around. When you play the game, you will always start and build your base on Tatooine, but once you get your headquarters to a high enough level, you will gain the ability to travel to other planets. You make your base the way you want. You are the commander after all, so you decide which troops to train, which vehicles to produce, and which heroes to mobilize. You decide where your headquarters goes and where to place turrets, and where you want your droid companions to hang out. Your droid buddies are who help you build the structures in the game, and I'm going to flat out say, they are reason number 5 this game is awesome. The little beeps and whistles I get when the game notifies me they've finished building a structure, or when my troops are ready, is such a nice injection of Star Wars into my daily life. Plus, they're just plain good company in the game. Not to mention, they're kind of essential. Commander isn't the flashy, visually immersive experience Battlefront is, but it can be seen as a scaled version of it. It touches all the bases with troopers, vehicles, and it even delivers by bringing some of the most iconic faces in the franchise to your mobile device. It really is an awesome game that doesn't ask for a lot of your time and can be enjoyed in chunks or all at once. It puts you in charge of your own little pocket of the Star Wars universe, and what's more, you can even get together with your friends and join a squad. I'm actually going to take this time to personally invite my viewers to come join my squad in Star Wars Commander, if you are with the Empire. Raptor Squadron has been formed and is seeking new recruits, so come join the Empire's Elite Special Forces unit and let's take out some rebel scum. I'll leave the name of the squad up on the screen so you guys can find it if you would like to join. It is by request, so just send me one and I will be happy to accept. I hope I've inspired at least a few of you to try this awesome game out. It can be a nice break when Battlefront gets rough. I'm planning on doing a story playthrough of the Rebel side to feature on the channel, so be sure to stay tuned for that series. I appreciate you all stopping by the bazaar. This has been your boy, Turkish Delight, and I will see you all out on the battlefront. Peace.
I got five on it. Grab your buddy, let's get keyed. I got five on it. Fucking with that artillery. Yeah, you like that? My pipe's red, my mic's fat. You fight back, I might snap your lights bad. My vocal progression expression is iron.